What? Yo, I promise. Yo, I promise. If Tart Tux is some nonsense, bro, I promise you getting banned, bro. I'm gonna ask you one time. Is this something real, or are you about to get banned for it?
On planet Earth, life has thrived for millions of years. Creatures big and small have found ways to adapt and evolve to flourish in all types of environments. From barren wastes to lush forests, life can be found. Earth has homed these creatures since the dawn of life itself. Only until very recently, things have changed. New life forms have appeared all around the globe and completely changing the balance of...
Wait, I don't know if I introduced the video or not. But yeah, we watching Vita carnis living meat research documentary into the crawl. Basically, my friend told me it's like a analog horror type of thing. So yeah, we go check it out.
Nature and what we know about evolution itself. That is why we, at National Living Meat Research, have been studying these new species, trying to help educate everyone about these creatures and their wondrous ways of life. First, what are these new life forms? Since their explosive arrival across the globe in 1931, there has been much debate on what these newcomers are, and where they came from. Are they extraterrestrials coming to invade Earth? Or are they demons who come from hell to purge humanity?
Oh, wait. My bad. Let me just, like this. Alright.
From what our scientists have discovered, no. The origins of these creatures are solely to Earth, miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how, but one thing is for certain, Earth is now their home. What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here is what we do know. These creatures are comprised mainly of muscle tissue, organs, and bones. They greatly resemble animals with no skin, or store-bought meat.
Wow.
Because of these characteristics, they have been...
Oh, wait. My bad. I was thinking, like, why are they called, like, living meat if they're, like, aren't like, isn't every creature almost living meat? But no, they literally look like meat, I guess.
Named accordingly as vita carnis. The carnis species consume decaying, organic matter, but their main diet is composed of raw meat, not including their carnis relatives. The carnis only appear in places where there is an abundance of crawl, which leads to the first creature of the carnis species, the crawl. The crawl is a growth of meaty tendrils that closely resemble the small intestine, the only difference being the dark red coloration. These tendrils grow in a similar pattern as vines, mold, or fungi. A primary stem structure is the host to divisions of other, smaller branches. And each tendril contains a variety of veins, arteries, and other similar organs used to transport nutrients absorbed from its surroundings. The ends of these tendrils are equipped with organelles used to absorb water and organic matter necessary for growth. The source of these organic materials is mainly found in dirt and soil on surrounding surfaces. Using its root-like tendrils, it absorbs the material and processes it into usable energy. Although, the crawl also obtains energy through another means. Using a sophisticated form of photosynthesis, the dark pigmentation of the smaller branches is ideal for absorbing sunlight, and therefore allowing solar energy to fuel the crawl's growth.
Wow.
Because of its efficiency, it thrives in almost all types of environments, easily allowing it to spread across the world, and can be found pretty much anywhere. Its recent inclusion in the ecosystem has caused many major changes in nature's balance. One may assume that the crawl's presence may outcompete any other competitors, but due to its unique life cycle, where old branches fall off and decay into nutrient-rich compost, all forms of life seemingly flourish instead. The crawl's abundance grants plenty of nourishment to all animals, from plants feeding on the decayed crawl, herbivores thriving on increased plant population, and carnivores feeding on both the abundant prey, and are able to eat the crawl as well. The presence of all these animals leave behind waste, which will be broken down and consumed by the crawl, and the cycle begins again. This form of symbiosis leads to an environment where all populations thrive. Humanity also uses the crawl to our advantage. Because of the supernatural rate of growth and its richness in nutrients, it has been sustainably cultivated into domestic farms. The crawl is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and quality. The crawl may also be used as a food source for humans, and reliably so. But due to its unkindly appearance and taste, it has yet to reach cuisine standards. The crawl also plays a very important role in the next creatures that we have been studying. Sometimes, in a crawl-populated environment, a node of meat may develop on one of the branches. This node will fall off and grow into a functioning organism, and go to live on as an independent animal. This leads us to the upcoming species that we will be discussing. The first of these creatures are the trimmings.
I'm gonna watch like 3 parts today, and then I'm gonna probably watch one more horror video and then get to the game.
Trimmings are small animals that resemble skinned raccoons. They are commonly known to have a plump body, round head, small.
Yeah, I'm not. We kill. We made some species go extinct already, man. We might have to do something about this though. I ain't gonna lie.
Nose and ear holes, and an agape mouth. They are also equipped with a diversity of limbs. All individual trimmings are unique, each with a different body shape, number of limbs, and other characteristics. One thing they all share in common is that they are made mostly of meat tissue, and are a maximum of 20 centimeters in length, no larger than a basketball.
Oh wow.
Its life starts with its separation from the crawl.
Yeah,
In order to find anything that is edible and able to consume.
it's no bigger than a basketball. I ain't gonna lie, if I saw that, bro, I'm jumping up in the air and stomping on it, bro. You getting the full 2-foot stomp.
Although it is an omnivore, being able to hunt meat and forage for plant matter, trimmings are almost entirely scavengers. Their diet consists of rotting plants and meat, including, but not limited to, fruits, vegetables, roots, seeds, insects, and deceased animals. Although its appearance is unsightly,
No, yeah, it's getting stomped on, bro. No, this is not natural. I'm jumping up in the air and it's getting stomped, bro.
cowardly creature, only fleeing, screeching, and hiding when threatened. Because of its lack of defensive traits, it lies near the bottom of the food
What do you mean? Ooh, shit. You know,
chain, making it easily overpowered and picked off very regularly by predators. Naturally, its population would eventually die out. This is not the case. The crawl constantly produces a large quantity of trimming nodes, keeping up their numbers. Naturally, trimmings can be found wherever there is abundant crawl. Trimmings grow at a decent pace, reaching maturity at around 7 months, having a maximum lifespan of 2 to 4 years. Although they are plentiful, humanity has no proper way to implement trimmings into society. Their overabundance has even considered them pests. Due to them digging
yeah,
through
see, bro, I
trash-
told you, bro. If I see one that's getting stomped on, it's invasive, man. Yeah, best put. What you mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. What you mean? But yeah, yes, yeah, I'm gonna get a baseball bat in this.
bins and making excessive noise at night. Besides all of this, some people still keep trimmings as pets.
No, this is just performative, bro. It's like those people who try to seem niche. It's like, no, bro, this is not normal. Nobody, I promise you, nobody is doing this, bro. Look at, that's like
Relatively domesticate them. Nuisance or not, trimmings are a wondrous creature. From their plentiful
Why you lying?
numbers to their skittish nature, they are truly a thing to behold. The next species
There's gotta be
on
some
our list
propaganda,
is
bro.
the meat snake.
Meat snake. Pause. Ooh. His face
The meat
scarier
snake.
than the crown. Alright.
The meat snake is a worm-like creature, made of a variety of types of meat, coated in a transparent, skin-like membrane. Its size varies during its lifespan, depending on how much it consumes. When it first separates from the crawl, it is
No, this is not normal, bro. Look at... No. Anyway, you said watch Inquit. I feel like I should be able to pronounce that. I'm not. Inquitit. I don't even know why body. That comes from. Yeah, okay, bro. But yeah, depending on how long it is, I'll watch it.
only a few centimeters in length. Eventually, it will reach an average length of 5 meters.
5
Although,
meters?
under extreme conditions, like natural disasters, war, or plague, it can greatly surpass this length.
What? Why do calamities make it grow bigger? No, this is not normal, bro. Why do calamities like plague? No, this is not normal, bro. Why do calamity? This is a creature of chaos right here. We got Sukuna over here, bro. A great calamity.
The meat snake's diet consists
Because they
entirely
can
of
eat more? See, this is not normal, bro.
animals or parts. A meat snake is incapable of consuming a healthy, living organism. The meat snake allocates its food by using a tongue-like organ covered in sensors to touch and feel its environment. The sensors catch particles of decaying meat, notifying the meat snake that there is food nearby. This process shares many similarities to regular snakes, hence the meat snake's name. Once it locates the corpse, the meat snake will open its jaw and swallow the entire body whole. Once the entire body is consumed, the meat snake's stomach will release a variety of chemicals. Some will break down soft tissue like skin and the connection points between muscles. Others chemicals will then ferment and preserve the tissue to keep it from breaking down for as long as possible. After that, the remaining flesh and bones will move along the meat snake's tract and slowly be implemented into its own structure, extending the meat snake.
What does it mean, implemented into its own structure? Nothing about this is normal, bro. I understand, you eat, you grow bigger from the proteins. No, it says implemented into its own structure. Anyways,
parts
bro.
like skulls, pelvises, hair, and fingernails will be excreted. Speaking of skulls, the meat snake will take the skull from the consumed organism and use it as its own.
See, I'm telling you, bro. This is that a human skull?
Skull.
Yeah, we need to eradicate these, bro. Start killing them by the millions, bro.
During its lifespan, it will swap or replace these skulls if needed. A meat snake's lifespan depends entirely on how much a meat snake consumes. The longest one has lived for was 28 years.
Reggie, save us. Yeah, I know who you think I am, bro.
And is immune to disease due to its preserving chemicals. The only significant ways a meat snake can die is through starvation, burning, or complete destruction of the meat snake's membrane coating.
Reggie, stop them.
The meat snake is the only member.
Everything about this looks wrong, bro. Like, this is a nasty looking face. It has like a worm-like texture. I'm like, what did it eat? Because I'm assuming like its belly is like filled with something, bro. Whatever it ate, it's massive, bro.
Of the carnis family that is able to reproduce.
I guess, bro.
When a meat snake reaches an excessive size and is in the conditions to do so, it will commence mitosis, splitting itself in two. Then the now two meat snakes will go on their separate ways and live on as two distinct organisms. Meat snakes can only be found in moderate temperature climates, not too hot, not too cold.
Yeah, we live in Antarctica, bruh.
Their population depends entirely on the amount of corpses available. Where there is death, there are meat snakes.
Yeah, some.
Humanity will use them to our advantage. Meat snakes are a very efficient and clean way of disposing of any meat products. The preserving fluid within the meat snake's body disinfects the carrion, preventing the spread of disease.
They just big maggots.
Humans use meat snakes in butcher shops as a waste bin, dispose roadkill, within war on the battlefield to dispose of festering bodies and parts, and within zoos to dispose of deceased animals.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, this wouldn't be half bad if they didn't do mitosis, bro. Like, what do you mean it can split into two? I ain't gonna. I don't know, man. That's a little concerning.
They are extremely tame, not caring of any creature.
This is not tame. Whoever took this photo was dead. Yo, the Seoxide, you dead, bro. No, no passive creature is making this face at you. You're no. My dog don't bite. No, this is not a dog.
Around them, only acting
My
defensively.
bro, somebody have a pet like this and name it Cupcake. No.
When it is within consuming a meal, this means they are very easy to tame.
Naming
Overall,
it pickles.
meat snakes are a marvelous creature with a very interesting way of sustaining itself. It is an amazing experience to encounter one.
Now you glazing,
bro.
bro.
Mind the smell. Our next creature is the mimic.
Mimic.